Ayo, so the light up there is annoying. Um, so yeah, about that. I like this shirt. It says every shade slays. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It was like $5 or Five Below, I guess. It's great. And then I had to get this for myself for Christmas because I love Miraculous, and the little dog being orange was just perfect for me. So anyway, his name is Bark, or her name. I don't know the genders. Who cares about the genders? But yeah. So anyway, so I just wanted to say this is the 30th show officially. There's been more than that, but the ones that I actually count, this is the 30th. And I just get really annoyed because I don't understand why it's so impossible for my family to believe in me. Like, why? I have so many like extended family members and friends, and they're just like, you're amazing, you can do it, I believe in you. And my family's just like, it's probably mostly for my protection, but when it gets to the point where they're like, you're too old, you're black, you're fat, like, that just like really ticks me off. Like, because, well, specifically when it comes to being in K-pop, like, I get like, I'm not your stereotypical like K-pop looking person, but I've been like involved in, like, I have people who are friends who are in the industry, and I've learned a lot about like what they're looking for these days, and they're opening into like a wide range of different like looks and ages and races or nationalities and everything. So like, why not me? Like, and then I can lose weight. I can't change my age, but I learned that they lie, K-pop companies lie about people's ages. And when I did my interview with the last company, they're like, oh yeah, we can lie and say you're like, at least we can say you're like 6 years younger. I wouldn't want to do that, but they could do that. And like, but I don't know, it just like breaks my heart, and I get really offended when my family's just like, you can't do that. And then they're like, I kind of get where they're coming from when they say you shouldn't do that, because they hear like all these bad things that happen, and I'm like, because like, I get that those bad things happen, but because those bad things happen, like, people do learn from their mistakes. Like, K-pop's gotten a lot better, maybe not a lot better, but like, companies have learned from like the suicides and I don't want to get into all the bad stuff, but like, things have improved from like the bad working conditions and other things, and the artists have better treatment and things like that, and better mental health care. And because the company that I decided not to go with, my friends were like, oh, it was such a bummer, because they were gonna give you guys more sleep and more food and therapy. And I was like, oh, well, okay, I guess I kind of missed out. But there were still other reasons I didn't want to. I'm It's in the past, too late now. Uh but yeah, and then what also gets me is that my parents just straight up didn't believe it. They thought it was a scam. And like it was too good to be true that I could, like, the way I took it was that it had to be a scam because no one would ever accept me. So I was like super offended, because I'm like, so you really don't think I'm good enough? Like, like, no one would think that I could sing, dance, rap, write musics, write music, choreograph, do any of that well enough to pass an audition, they were just like, yeah, this can't be real. And so I just took that, maybe I took that the wrong way. I guess they were just thinking, oh, this seems shady. But I don't know, maybe I took it a little too hard, but I feel like every time they say, and then now I have this other opportunity and they're the same way. They're like, I don't think it's real. And I'm just like, is it because they're both of these companies are the big in the big four companies, and they're just like, and I'm like maybe, just maybe I'm that good. Is it that hard to believe? But this company wants me more so as a lyricist, and I would love to start off doing that and kind of get a feel for the excuse me, get a feel for the industry first, and like get to know people, and what's it called? When you meet people and you it's on the tip of my tongue, but whatever. But I guess kind of if I'm already in an agency, then I kind of know all the people. Like I'm already like introduced to a bunch of people in the agency. But still, like I'd get to know like all the groups under that agency, and they I don't know, like, because the company said that they want to train me not just in like songwriting and like writing lyrics and stuff, but also get to the point of teaching me more so like more into singing, dancing, rapping, and like also eventually becoming a K-pop star. But I think it would take a while because dagnabbit, the timer's going off. But they have other groups going on right now, so I would have to debut probably in at least what is it, 2024, at least 2025 or 2026. But that's okay, because I know I need training and I need to physically heal, because I realize that been I've been keeping a secret that I have a basketball. I've told my parents, I was like, I have basketball injuries on my knees, but I never got into the details. So basically, when I was younger, shut up, thing. When I was younger, we would all, like, I guess I had like no self-esteem between like 11 and 13 or something like that when I was playing basketball. I was on AAU and the school team and the Parks and Rec team. I was like on all the basketball teams because I was 5'7". And back then everybody's like, my dad was like, you have to play basketball. But so whenever we would like reach up for the rebounds and stuff, all the girls on the other team, they were like, oh yeah, she's our target. Like, you know, they could tell. I don't know if it was just because I was shy or whatever, or because I was tall. But when we like get in a circle, I don't know, that they maybe get their tall girls around, so that the not coach, the refs couldn't see, and they would slam me in my knees so that they would both bend backwards, left, and right. And that was so long ago, but I've never gotten help for it. All I would say is, hey, mom, dad, my knees hurt, and they're old basketball injuries. Oh, thank goodness it stopped. And yeah, so now they're just like really hurting, especially my right knee. My left knee's not as bad. But so I'm finally I got some knee x-rays yesterday, and they recommended physical therapy. So I'm gonna work on that. And I'm like, why does everything bad have to happen now? Because I have to go, they're trying to fly me to Korea soon for this audition. And but I still have to convince my parents that I can do this. And I'm also manic depressed right now, so that's fun, aka not. But so please pray for me if you believe in that. Love you. So out.